Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard playing with the blooming technique. And this is a 16-inch round canvas that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I have just finished finger priming the edges. I put some of my black pillow paint, which is nothing more than house paint, semi-gloss, and in my case it's from Walmart. It's an onyx. It looks particularly dark today, which it doesn't always. Sometimes it looks very light when you open the can and go, oh! Anyway, so my plan is to use both black and white. And I'm probably going to need more of both. I've got my dog food bags underneath my canvas. I wasn't really planning on swiping, but unless I make that paint heavier, I probably can't just pour it like a bloom, but we'll see. I sort of make stuff up as I go along. I do have a container I've been pouring my pillow paint off into. I think I'm going to go for one more black area. Seems like an awful lot of paint to me, but then it always does. And the point is that I don't ever pour off my blooms far enough to stretch things out. And I've got some great colors for cell activator and some other great colors from everything from Floetrol to primary elements, and I'm just going to let all of this do its thing for a minute, hopefully. And if I really feel I need more paint, I'll grab it. But in the meantime, I can probably get away with... Those are not far enough apart. Okay, I'm going to pull that. That's my cottage cheese lid. And I am going to try and split the difference. And I'm going to give myself a bunch of colors that I love. Maybe not a bunch. Maybe I'm going to try and restrain myself. I can hear you muttering that stuff in the audience. I've got some white mica powder that I haven't used much of. All this is mixed. You can find the pouring recipe under the video. I really want some yellow in there. I've been craving the yellow. Something fierce. And I tend to think where there's yellow, there's orange. I've already broken out. Okay, so let's just see what the turquoise does. I'm happy with the turquoise. I'm going to use both black and this new cell activator, which is, oh yeah, I used a color shift activator from Colourarte. And I'm going to use the black over here. It looks like it's not coming out as much as I'd like it to. This is going to be different. I've got another color activator too, and I want some over here. Can I have it? The activator is, in my case, I started with 3/4 Floetrol. And 1/4 paint. So in a second, I'm going to grab my box and bring it over and put it down. You know what I need to do before that? I need to blow into this. And I think I'm just going to use I was going to use a straw, but I am just going to use my breath. I can tell already I'm going to hate to pour this off. I saw one of these I did the other day. I was watching the video and I should have stopped way earlier than I did. What else have I got? I've got white cell activator. That I'm going to try on pillow paint and see what happens. Maybe even. Because I've never known black and white not to sell. So I got to stretch it whether I want to or not. And I think I'm going to start toward the areas that definitely don't have any paint on them. We'll just go around. Those are great colors. And it looks like I might get my way with some negative shapes this time, which is what I was really hoping for. Oh, I'm drifting right off. I'm going to try and stop myself and look and make sure I have something. It doesn't have to be as complicated as I think. I don't have to keep going, I should say, because sometimes less is more. I heard you. I'm probably missing with a bunch of that, but I'm having a really good time. And I may take a straw to a few things for sure. I might put a little more cell activator in some places too. I got a lot of paint coming off, but that's to be expected. I'm awful glad I got a big bucket of water behind me that I can rinse off in a minute. I think that's gorgeous. It may not have the most lacy cells ever. Hi, Lacey. I know you freak out every time I say that. But I'm going to put this bucket back behind me. Bring my lids back into position. Have a quick rinse off while you guys stare at that. Because I need to. I really need to. And I really want to do some other stuff to this, and that would happen to be put a little more cell activator in. Right there. See if I can get away with it. I think I can. Didn't really want to make that purple go away, but I have more of that. I have that in cell activator. I used the black and white in the background because I wanted to be able to have either one of them show up. as I blow in. At some point in time, if I like one of these, I may also swipe parts of it. I'm not getting a ton of cells out of that new activator, but I am liking what I'm seeing there for shapes. I'm just twisting that skewer. Try and pick up the paint before it becomes too extremely. What's the word? It's a filament. That's my problem, is the filament drags over everything. I kind of want to tip again. Huh. But I don't want to lose this down here. I really like that down there. Do I want some more turquoise there? I kind of do. And since the only one making the rules for me right now is me, I'm going to do it. Because I've got a little time left too. Let's see what that cell activator does right there also. If all it did was sit there and look beautiful, it'd be okay with me. And I still torch, even when everybody else tells me not to. I love that turquoise. I kind of want another little piece of it right up at the top. Well, your bottom. I like that. Enough to do it twice. It's so quiet here right now. So the primary elements colors are awesome. So are the golden when you put the iridescent medium in there. I'm going to try and blow that out, but I think I'm also going to go ahead and continue with my desire to add cell activator. Which, although it doesn't seem to be working, is still beautiful. So I know it worked before when I tipped it. What can I say? I'm a manipulator from way back. I want to see what the blue looks like down here. Because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. Underneath, show more under the video. Do I want a little more somewhere else? Maybe just a drop? Prop that up. I've been dying to try dots. That's cool when the black and white cross over. Then you've got even more interesting stuff under there. I think the only thing that I see that I want to change isn't really even a change. I'm not sure I can get away with it. Cool. That works. Well, it's not what it's supposed to be, but it's pretty darn cool. I don't know, what was it supposed to be? Other than cool. I like the black and the white. A lot. Very cool. Love how it just keeps coming off onto the black and staying there. So I gotta be careful because I'm about done with my negative space that I said I was gonna leave. And then I did this. Well, I like that little thing, but it sticks out. Alright, I've got 2 minutes left to tell you guys whatever I'm going to tell you, which is I do sell my artwork. I appreciate your thumbs up. If you watch the videos longer, the YouTube algorithm might help me get better placement on YouTube so I can stay. I love you guys. I appreciate all the wonderful comments you give me all the time. I appreciate the donations that have kept me painting consistently. And in April 2020, it'll be 2 years. Thank you guys. On the end screens of any video, you can find an exhibition video where it will show you what the prizes are. If you happen to be a $10 contributor to the studio, then you're automatically entered. PayPal and Patreon are the places to find the entry, the way to donate. And as soon as I see that you've made a donation, then I send you confirmation of that. The prizes this month in February are one of 8 paintings. Yeah, I know, I'm just going for it. One of 8 paintings, one of either one of my books, Volume 1 or Volume 2. The first one being Because I Can, the second one being because, not because I can't, Unlimited Possibilities. If you're looking for a Facebook group, there's an Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, and that's a good place to find the video the night before I post. Also the community board on my channel on YouTube. And while you're there, if you check for creative playlists, there's over 1,000 videos organized by genre and by number. I still did not stretch my cells out so that they're huge, lacy, pillowy cells, but you know, I really like what I've got, so I'm not going to complain. I can't. I just can't. And I think this was a good use of these canvases. And I only torched to let a few cells go. I love this. This is very cool. I think it could go a bunch of different ways. So there's Teespring clothing with all over print t-shirts and all over print leggings under the video. Those are mine. If you shop there, it helps me out. If you shop the Amazon link, it helps me out at no added cost to you. My paint pouring recipes are usually under the videos. And what did I forget? I'm not sure. I know it was something important, but it's gone now. Whew! Right out of my head. All right, I love you guys. Hope to see you tomorrow. Look on the community board for tomorrow's video if you're interested. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. Saying, woohoo, that was fun. Thank you for joining me. And all the other good things you give me. I love you guys. Bye for now. Priscilla out. I will see you anon.